Coming up next, it's Pokemon on Cartoon Network.
Akari.
Hey! What the heck?
Akari.
Oh, the title call. This video is...
Don't forget to subscribe.
Welcome back to our review series on the October Halloween specials. In this episode, we will be reviewing Pokemon the series Diamond and Pearl Galactic Battles Episode 1, Get Your Rotom Running. Let's
get this party started!
Ah, spoiler alert!
From the Kenilworth City Pokemon Center, Ash and his friends call Professor Oak. During the call, Rotom and Piloswine tackled their trainers down happily. When Professor Oak samples some gâteau, he suggests Ash and his friends to go to the nearby old chateau to try their specialty, the old gâteau. Brock looks the chateau up on his guidebook and shows the location, and with time to kill while waiting for the local gym leader Byron to return from training, the gang decides to check it out. Nearby, Team Rocket listens in on the conversation and decides to head to the chateau first and get the gâteau for themselves. Team Rocket searches the old chateau first and notices the lack of activity. They reach the front locked door and Meowth picks the lock. And as they explore the darkened chateau and leave the main hall, a light fixture sparks. Meanwhile, Ash and his friends get close to the chateau when a worker meets up with them and tells them that a recent storm took out the electricity, closing the chateau. While he assures that the power will be restored soon, he spooks Ash and his friends by telling them about rumors of ghosts haunting the chateau before walking away. Undeterred, Ash and his friends continue on. Team Rocket checks the kitchen and has a little success in finding anything. James checks a cabinet and finds a candy bar, deciding to hide it in a microwave. When he walks away, the microwave turns into Heat Rotom, which promptly eats the candy before disguising itself. Jessie finds a chocolate bar and hides it in the refrigerator, but Frost Rotom quickly eats the stash before hiding. Meow finds a cookie and hides it in the same microwave James used. Heat Rotom quickly taking it. Team Rocket regroups and tries to leave, but all three run back to grab their hidden stash. All three find their secrets gone and they blame each other. They argue when Frost Rotom appears in front of them and fires Blizzard, sending them running. They run into Heat Rotom, forcing them to go back, crawling into a shaft and landing in a separate storage room. Jessie tries to open the locked door, but fails to make it budge. Ash and his friends stand outside the chateau, finding it closed. Suddenly, the door opens on its own. They head inside, and Pikachu spots something moving down the hall. They follow Pikachu to the basement, where they find a generator. They see a microwave laying on the floor, and Pikachu senses something wrong. While the trainers and Dawn's Piplup check the generator, Pikachu opens the microwave and climbs in to check. Heat Rotom appears and closes the oven door, which causes Pikachu to use Thunderbolt to break free. The electric attack striking the generator. Ash checks on Pikachu, the Pokemon quickly pointing at the microwave, which has reverted to normal. Meowth tries. Pikachu powers up the generator and restores electricity and lighting to the chateau. Back in the storage room, Meowth sees a display case holding old gâteau, so Meowth tries to scratch the glass to break it, but it failed. An intercom plays with an automated message, which tells Ash and his friends directions to the kitchen where they can make their own gâteau. Ash and his friends reach a location and find a complete kitchen with the necessary ingredients and the recipe to make the old gâteau. Brock volunteers to make the gâteau while Ash and Dawn train for their upcoming challenges. Outside, Ash summons Chimchar for training. Chimchar practices against Pikachu, firing Flamethrower while Pikachu dodges the attacks. One attack hits a nearby lawnmower. Ash and his Pokemon check the damaged mower, which transforms into Rotom. Rotom scares Ash and his Pokemon back into the chateau. In the chateau, Dawn trains with Baneri, practicing Dizzy Punch. Dawn notices an electric fan running, so she turns it off before letting Piplup practice Bubble Beam. The fan reactivates and blows the attack away using Air Slash. Dawn turns and sees Fan Rotom, which chases Dawn and her Pokemon out of the room. Dawn runs into Ash as they tell about their two encounters with possessed appliances. They decide to warn Brock. Running back to the kitchen, they run into the lawnmower, which turns into Rotom, chasing them. Ash and Dawn evade Rotom by going up a set of stairs to the second floor. However, they spot a washing machine and already realize what will happen. Flash Rotom fires Hydro Pump at them, forcing them to run away. They reach an elevator to get inside before Rotom smacks into the closed doors. They head back to the ground floor. Once they get in, they check the hall. It's clear at first, but Fan Rotom appears and chases them into the kitchen. They close the door in time as Brock notices their anxiety and thinks they're imagining things. Brock pulls the completed Gateau out of the fridge. The fridge turns into Frost Rotom behind Brock, which he doesn't really notice at first. Eventually, he catches the disguise until they are blasted out of the kitchen with Blizzard. Rotom turns into Heat Rotom and launches Overheat. Pikachu and Piplup attack with Bubble Beam and Thunderbolt, causing Rotom to dissociate from the microwave, assuming normal form and prompting Ash to check his Pokedex. Rotom, the Plasma Pokemon. Rotom plays practical jokes, which it carries out by embedding its plasma body in electronic devices. They realize that Rotom has been playing pranks on them, so Rotom darts away and returns in Mo form to chase them. They try to run up the stairs, but Rotom leaves the lawnmower and takes control of the washing machine upstairs, blasting them out of the chateau with Hydro Pump. Brock keeps the Gateau intact as Ash and Dawn attack with Pikachu's Thunderbolt and Pachirisu's Discharge. Rotom blocks with Hydro Pump at first, but the two Electric-type Pokemon eventually overpower Rotom and hit it, causing Rotom to dissociate from the washing machine, knocked out, fainting. Ash and his friends check Rotom as it recovers, apologetic for causing harm and only wanted to have fun. Piplup pats Rotom, resulting in a discharge attack. Rotom uses Discharge to shock Ash, Dawn, Brock, and Piplup, giving the humans different hairstyles before phasing into a light hole and disappearing. Team Rocket still lie in the storage room, exhausted from the failed attempts to open the display case. Jessie unknowingly utters the secret password, opens Sesame, which then opens the voice-activated display case. They eat the Gateau, but then realize they were only wax replicas for display. Outside, Ash and his friends enjoy the sunset and munch on the old Gateau. They decide to send some to Professor Oak, and Ash prepares to train for his upcoming gym match against Byron.
Did you know that?
Beginning with this episode, all of the title cards in the dub are all capitalized. This is the season premiere of Pokemon the series Diamond and Pearl Galactic Battles. Despite Piloswine weighing a hefty 123.0 pounds, Dawn is somehow able to support Piloswine's weight on her back and shoulders. This is likely an example of anime physics. The dub title for this episode is a reference to the phrase "Get Your Motor Running," which is the first lyric of Steppenwolf's hit single and Slayer's cover version of Born to Be Wild. While the old chateau is near Canalave City in the anime, it is found in Eterna Forest in-game. The music playing when Team Rocket hides snacks from each other is from the Slowpoke segment in Pikachu's Vacation. Team Rocket doesn't blast off or recite their motto in this episode. When Ash and his friends are heading to the old chateau, one can spot a question mark-shaped cloud in the sky. And Team Rocket's disguises are reused in Piplup, Up, and Away. This is also a dub edit, but in the original Japanese version, Team Rocket goes through the storage system and finds a variety of objects they identify. James finds a biscuit, Meow finds a rice cracker, and Jessie finds a chocolate bar. In the English dub, the objects are identified differently. Jessie finds a chocolate bar, James finds a candy bar, and Meow finds a cookie.
Now you know!
Overall, the episode actually is a great way to start off Pokemon the series Diamond and Pearl Galactic Battles. And it's obviously fantastic just to see Rotom make its anime debut, because although Rotom is an electric type, It still has a good variety of a sense of humor. So we give the Pokemon special a 3 out of 5, and this episode's rating is a 5 out of 10, which is an average rating.
Next time, it's a Mario Party 2. Look forward to it.
Thank you for watching. What do you think? If you appreciate the content, please be sure to super smash that like button and be sure to subscribe to our channel. And please be sure to follow us on Instagram or my DeviantArt. And don't forget to leave a comment because we really accept kind thoughts. But we here do not allow any trolls or hurtful words or any other terrible meanings necessary allowed. Otherwise, Red Hoeing from Comedy Central's The Red and Stimpy Show will haunt you down until the ends of Earth. Keep that in mind. Be sure to subscribe to our channels and click the notification bell. You're never going to miss a video the second it goes live on YouTube and Google. With that being said, thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time. Have a nice day!
Final results.